Hi guys, on this demonstration I'll be talking about on how to increase our chances for our messages to our subscriber to really end up on their inboxes rather than to the spam folders. So if you do have issue regarding this and you don't know how to fix it, this particular tutorial video will surely benefit you. For me to proceed and walk you through on how to do this, let me first log into my email autoresponder account. So I do have here Aweber. So once you are inside your account and you don't know where to search for the information, just click this button right here, help. Okay, so if you have a keyword and you know what you're looking for, just type that one in here and just click the search button. So for us to make sure that our messages will really end up to the inbox of our subscriber, we need to attach an SPF record to the domain that we purchase in GoDaddy or Namecheap or other site offering a domain services. And also we need to have a custom domain email address as a from address for us to do this one. Okay, for us to search the information about SPF record, we need to type that one here. Okay, and just click this one here and click search button. Okay, we do have a couple of resort, but just look for the perfect one. Okay, so I think we need to click on this link right here. How do I update my SPF record? Okay, let me just read through it. Okay, so we do have a step-by-step instruction in here, but this instruction is for GoDaddy. So if you purchase your domain from GoDaddy, you can follow this step-by-step instruction. So just go to your domain list. So if you do have already a lot of domain inside that account, and on that particular domain where you want to set this one up, just go to DNS zone file or DNS management, I think. Okay, and once you are on this section right here, just add record and choose text record. Okay, and it should be looking this way. So record type text record, the host, it should be, you put an @ sign, and for the text value you just need to copy this one in here and you just need to go into paste that one. Okay, and for the TTL, just choose an R and just change save the changes. That's it. That's what you need to do. Okay, so if you purchase your domain on Namecheap, actually I can walk you through on how to do that one. So this is the domain that I purchased in Namecheap. I created a custom domain email address associated with this domain. So what we need to do next is click this button right here, manage, and we need to go to advanced DNS. Okay, so once we are on this section, I need to click this one right here, add new record, and I will choose on the list text record. And for my host, I need to put an @ sign, and on the value, let me just go back on this step-by-step instruction. So where is that? Okay, so I need to copy this one in here and I need to paste it. Okay, and for my time for TTL, I will choose 60 minutes and I will save the changes in here. Okay, so basically what we're doing is that once we send our message to our subscribers, if they're using Gmail, Hotmail, or Yahoo.com, or whatever services they have, we will not get in trouble with the ISP or SP that these services are adding right now on their system. And basically, our messages will surely end up to the inbox of our customer because we attach an SPS record. So this will tell those services that this particular from address is verified by the provider, which is Namecheap, obviously. Okay, so that's it. So that's one of the thing that we can use to secure that our messages will really end up to the inbox of our customers and not going to their spam folder. So this will increase our conversion rate for us to really have a good return of our investment. Okay. So next, I would like to discuss, because actually I contact the support team of Aweber, and I spoke to one of their customer solution specialists, and she sent me this message right here, and she has some advices, so I'll just read that one to you. So here are a few other things that you can look at for your emails. So this is to prevent your emails going to spam folders. So avoid over punctuation in the subject line. Avoid a lot of numbers and all caps in the subject line. Try not to make the email too long, and have a good balance of image to text ratio. So it really makes sense, guys. And actually, every time I send messages to my subscribers, I'm actually observing this advices in here. So actually, I'm following this. Another thing, she shared to me this link right here. So basically, this link is talking about why is my messages, or why is my message going to the spam folder. So on this information right here, um, it will give you some guidance on what to avoid, or what to consider before you send your message to your subscribers. So I write this one in here. So basically, the first one is, before you send a message, you need to check your message for spam assassin content. So how you will do this one? Let me go back. Okay, to my Aweber. So let's say I will send a message to my subscriber. So I will go to messages, I'll go to drafts, and then I will create a message. Okay. In the subject line, let's say I will type right here demo test 1. Okay, and let's save and exit. Okay. You see this one, right? Okay, so this is actually the spam assassin analyzer of Aweber. So depending on your messages, let's say your message is just kind of short or very long, and you have a lot of pictures or a video, you need to check the spam score for that one. So if it's below 5, your message is good to go. So you can send that one to your subscriber. But if it's more than 5, better not send it, because again, it will just end up to the spam folder of your customer. So you don't want to happen, right? Because what's the purpose of you sending those messages if it will just end up to the spam folder? It doesn't make sense. Okay. Another thing is that to use a confirm opt-in, but there is always a debate about this one though, because if you are new, it's really good to have a confirmed opt-in. But if you are like in this business for a long time or a couple of months, what I observed, it is best to remove the confirmed opt-in, so that for example, me, I'm doing solo ads, right? So basically, if there are some prospect that will go into my landing page and then put their information, I want them to receive my follow-up message right away. I don't want them to confirm, because some of them doesn't really mind confirming, right? They don't really go to their email and then confirm your messages. Okay. So in my opinion, I don't really want to have a confirmed open. But I'm much better like to remove the confirmed open. Okay, so next is avoid using excessive punctuation and caps in your messages, especially in the subject line. I'm actually guilty on this one, because before, like, I'm really fond of putting a lot of punctuation on my subject line. So I changed my habit right now, and I remove those punctuation. So only just one, just only one period. That's it. Okay. Next is don't use a generic email address. So I'm guilty on this one, because when I started with this online marketing, I just use a free service. Like I just use Gmail as my from address, and actually that's hurting me. And if you're listening to me right now, better for you guys just purchase a domain and create a custom domain email address. It will increase your chances for your messages to really end up on the inbox of your customer. Okay. So next, your message should not consist of large image, because spammers usually just send an image and just a small amount of text. So you need to have a good balance ratio between your image and text. Mostly, from my understanding on this, you need to have more text than an image though. So a couple of text and then just maybe one image. I think that's good to go, as long as you check your spam content analyzer, the one that I'm showing to you earlier. Yeah, which yeah, this one. Okay. So if you click on this one in here, you will see this one right here. So you will know your score. Okay. That's it. Okay. Next, what else? So if you're sending your message, you can include a plain text version. Okay, that's also possible. Another is to avoid using large image. Okay, I already talked about that one. What else we have here? So yeah, this is also important to encourage our subscriber to add us to their address board a book. I mean to whitelist your email address. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? And then before you send your message, it's a good practice to test your message. So send it to yourself first before you send it to your subscribers. And that's it, guys. So these are the things that you need to do to make sure that your message will really end up to the inbox of your subscribers, so that you'll not be wasting your time and effort, and also you will have a high conversion rate if you're offering something, right? Because so that your subscriber will see your message. So if you do have more question to me, just leave your message below and I will just reply to your comment. And if you like this tutorial video, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, guys. Have a great day, guys. Bye, guys.